All right, folks, good morning. All right, folks, good morning. All right, sorry we're running late here. Just had a technical issue, but let's jump right into it. So for today, Thursday, May the 1st, we have the following information. At 7:30 a.m., we had challenger job cuts year over year, which came in came in at 62.7%, no expectation. At 8:30 a.m., unemployment claims came in higher than expected, 241,000. At 9:45 a.m., final manufacturing PMI came in as expected. At 10 a.m., ISM manufacturing PMI came in worse, at 10 a.m., ISM manufacturing PMI will come out. That's a major report. Then ISM manufacturing prices, which is also a moderately important report. And construction spending month over month will come out as well, which has low expected impact. All day we'll have wards, total vehicle sales, not important. And then that's it. So that'll be it for today's news. So at 10 o'clock, we'll see probably the most volatility. Looking at the pre-market, we don't see much of an impact from that economic data that came out simply because we had good earnings reports that came out for Microsoft and also for Meta. Both of those had earnings that came out yesterday, and both came out better than expected, and both are up substantially, which of course is helping to move the rest of the market up. So as you can see, that's what we're seeing right now. And we'll take a quick look here. So here's Meta, and here's Microsoft. Okay, both strong moves up. Also, Amazon has gone up sympathetically. Amazon's earnings come out, I believe, today, if I remember correctly. Let me double check that. I believe it's today. Let's see, Amazon. Yep, that's today. Aftermarket. So Amazon's earnings come out today. Now, obviously, Amazon might surprise and have earnings that don't match up to what we saw from Meta or Microsoft. It is a different company, of course. So we'll see. So having said that, Meta is currently up 6.88%, so we'll definitely be adding that to our radar. But going back to the QQQ, yesterday's action started off slightly bearish, but then it reversed and moved up substantially at the end. Probably anticipation, probably there was some foreknowledge of what the earnings were going to come out for these two companies. It looked like, at least at the end of the day, when we saw a sudden, very aggressive rise in the NASDAQ. So we're now pushing, this is very interesting action. If we look at the overall pattern, we're moving back into the upper half of the recent trading range. There's the high and there's the low. We're now in the upper half of that range, whereas before we're in the lower half. So markets are definitely coming back pretty strong, despite what maybe some would have expected. But either way, that's what we got. All right, so that being said, let's take a look at what's moving in the pre-market and see what we got. Okay, so first of all, let's look at, let's just go through Meta. That is currently up 6.95%, 1.2 million shares. Of course, is way above $1 per share, so we can add Meta to our pre-market radar. And Microsoft, which is currently up 8.74%, 2.1 million shares traded, and of course, it's way above $1 per share. Amazon is up, but it doesn't qualify, only up 3.23%. All right, so ARVN, that is, thank you, that is presently down 36% on 1.9 million shares is at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that ARVN to our list. Next up is BJDX, which is presently not changed. So we'll leave that one alone, but it had obviously moved pre-market. Let's see. Robinhood's earnings come out. Oh, actually, they already came out. So Robinhood, there we go. They had earnings yesterday. Now they're currently at 4.3%, so not enough, but just duly noted that their earnings came out and they also went up in price as well. Then we have, let's see, JetBlue. It's only up 2.76%, so we'll skip that. NAOV is presently up over 49% on 10.6 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll add that. Let's see, Nvidia. When did their earnings come out? The 28th, so you got a while. But Nvidia presently up 4.5%, so that means NVDL should be up more, 9.5%, 2.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add NVDL to the list. Next up is, let's see, I don't think Palantir is up enough. Nope, it's only 1.6%. SMCI. After a big drop, SMCI is only up 0.78%. It's not much changed. Let's see, SoFi, only 2%. Tesla, not really much change on Tesla, 0.8%. So it looks like they're still under a lot of pressure. And then Zcar, that is presently up about 140% on 10.5 million shares, roughly. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll add ZCAR to our list. And let's see, Microsoft Meta, is that Kmart? Yeah, Kellogg's, sorry. Kellogg's is NYSE stock, so I won't be adding that. Or maybe you meant, oh, KIDZ, sorry. Kids, my bad. KIDZ was actually the symbol. That's currently up 107% on about 20 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add KIDZ to our list. Let's see, MSTZ. That's the ETF. That's the NYSE stock, if I'm correct. Yeah. So let's see. NVDQ. I know that one. ARVN. Okay, so that's everything. All right, so that's everything for today. Folks, we'll wrap up since we're running a little late. Please be sure to like the video. See, we have 5 likes, more than 5 people watching. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you get notifications. Also, if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You will see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 11 minutes or 12 minutes. We'll pick up from there, okay? All right, folks, have a great trading day, and I'll see you for tomorrow's Pre-Market Pulse. Take care.